Hey guys, it's Laurelei Lee. We're back for episode 5 of RWBY Volume 6. And, first thing, I've noticed in my videos in the past few weeks, and some of you have noticed too and commented on it, that my audio has been a bit weird. Turns out the microphone inside my phone, which I used to record, is broken. So, I have a new mic. Let me know how it sounds, if it sounds okay to you guys, because, yeah. Just testing it out. I've got a couple different ones that I'm going to try out and see which one works best, but yeah, that's a thing. Second was yesterday was Black Friday, and my nerdy ass self went shopping. I was happy to find out that the RWBY Series 3 blind boxes had come out, which I am unfortunately addicted to, the RWBY blind boxes, but I get 3 of them. I get little Cinder, and I get Renora, and it's so cute. And they have Crow in this round, and I need one so bad. But yeah, so there goes my money for the next few months. But also I got this shirt, which, it's great because it looks normal at the top, right? Normal, crying baby Deku. It's great. I love it so much. But yeah, so, now we got that non-RWBY stuff out of the way. Last week's episode was pretty short, which is understandable because, you know, we had 3 really long episodes to start out the volume, which, we were spoiled by that, I think. Today's episode is about 15 minutes long, which after taking out the end credits and the intro is probably about 14 minutes long. Yeah, last week, Team RWBY overreacted a little, I think, to, the whole backstory. Crow, Oscar, and Ozpin all broke my heart. Ozpin was crying. Crow was upset. Rightly so. Crow, I think, was the only one that was justified in what happened. Because he, devoted his life to helping Ozpin and thought that he trusted him, only to find out, he had barely told him anything of the truth. So, yeah, Crow, my baby. And then Oscar, poor Oscar. I've been saying this since Volume 4, that Oscar has the worst situation of anyone in this entire show, and no one believed me. Everyone's like, oh man, no, it's not that bad, it's probably fine. No, look what's happening here. Oscar has it so bad, and I feel so bad for him. So yeah, so Salem now knows that Ozpin's alive. Hazel has become Emerald's dad. And, Team RWBY, Crow, Oscar, and, Maria are taking refuge in, an abandoned little town? Farm? I don't know if it was just a farm or if it was a town. I don't know. So yeah, that's not ominous, so you should probably just jump into it, and I will talk more after, as usual. Okay. I love this intro. I say that every time, but I really do love it a lot. I really love, the whole tone of this volume so far. Stay close, move fast. The darkness cannot last. No hope, no path. But we got a dream to catch and we can't. Mountains doesn't mean I'm still learning. I'm so close. I'm getting there. I'm still slipping up a little, but I'm almost there and having it fully memorized.
Do you have my information?
Ooh.
Of course I do, darling. Lil Miss always delivers. Although I can't promise you'll be pleased. Word is they were seen boarding the August Limited a few weeks back. Well, that isn't exactly far from here. August is rarely a destination for folks. Chances are they'll be going straight to
Atlas.
You know, you turned out to be quite the interesting customer. Cinder.
She found some stuff out.
It's not often a single client brings me double the business.
Who was looking for her? Who was looking for her? You!
Wait.
No!
Neo?
She's back!
Maybe put away the good glasses.
What are you doing?
Oh, revenge song. Oh, it's so good. Oh. Kick her ass, Neo. Kick her ass. This is amazing! Is Cinder avoiding using her powers because the others are in the room? I bet that's it. Oh my gosh! Here goes the powers.
That's enough, ladies! I love dinner and a show, but it's time to take it outside.
Take it outside, they did!
Nice trick. You've gotten stronger. So have I.
Oh my gosh! She's got his out!
I don't have time for your misplaced blame, girl. I didn't kill your boss. If you want revenge, take it up with Little Red.
I don't think Neo gives a damn.
You're not the only one with a grudge against Ruby! Listen! We both want that girl dead. So quit wasting your time fighting me. And let's discuss how we kill her together. Okay then, let's talk.
Oh!
Right.
They are going with she's fully mute. Oh man. Oh man!
I don't get it. The empty towns I passed through were all damaged or unfinished. But this place looks fine. Maybe everyone left in a hurry before things took a turn?
Stay on guard.
Oh. I wonder what's going on.
Close the door already! It's cold enough in here as it is.
I saw a chimney from the outside. Maybe we could get a fire going?
Please, I'll look for some blankets.
Yang, go with her.
Looks like a study. Or library?
Okay, I need to pause it for a second.
how we kill her.
Before things
I saw a chimney from the outside. Maybe we could get a fire going?
Please, I'll look for some blankets.
Yang, go with her.
Looks like a study. Or library?
What do you think?
Something doesn't feel right.
Let's look for some...
Weiss!
This is concerning. Oh, that's sick. Oh, Weiss, honey.
It's the same in every house.
What?
Bodies. Every bed in every home.
They all died in their
Like
sleep.
the whole estate just went to sleep and never woke up.
Then we're not staying here, right?
We don't have a choice. Storm outside's only getting
When
worse.
Ruby suddenly
We'd
becomes day
freeze
5.
to death before we made it anywhere.
Well, might as well get comfortable.
Yeah, fat chance.
Okay then, let's do something. If this place wasn't abandoned, it might still have supplies we could use.
Hey, yeah. Maybe even a car.
I'll do another sweep of the grounds. No one else goes anywhere alone.
Says the man about to go
Since you have
somewhere
no extra
alone.
Vehicles.
Fine. Whatever gets me out of this house.
Yang, I'm gonna slap you.
Food always makes me feel better. Just saying. Right.
I'll tell you what. You keep that fire fed. And I'll find us a story to read before bed.
Maria's interesting. I like her a lot. Warehouse?
Something tells me that's not street legal.
Jokes from Blake. I like it.
What do you think happened here?
There's that well in the square. Maybe water contamination?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. But, I don't know. I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Hey, I found something.
Cart.
What is it?
Come on, share your trauma.
I was just seeing things. I'm sorry. I still get flashes from that night. Do you think Adam's still out there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
If he went back to the White Fang, there would have been serious consequences. But he never really liked people telling him what to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Adam's strong, but his real power comes from control. He used to get in my head, make me feel small. But now I see he just wanted to pull me down to his size.
Emotional abuse.
Hey, I'm not leaving. And if we ever see him again, I promise I'll be there. I'll protect you.
What?
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 Forget it. Let's just head back.
But what about...
We're fine.
What the
We can
heck?
hook that flap it up to Bumblebee in the morning. Should carry everyone. Mission accomplished.
What is wrong with you, Yang? I think Yang's got some insecurities going on or something. Lumos. Nice
There.
control.
On second thought, maybe we should keep this room closed.
Huh?
I'm just not sure how well my uncle's taking all of this.
Oh.
Oh. Come on. We'll never get to Atlas on an empty stomach.
I'm nervous about. Yeah, Cellar with like the intro and everything.
Ruby, are we really still going to Atlas?
Why wouldn't we be?
I mean, you heard what Jen said. If there's no way to kill Salem, then what's the point in all of this?
Weiss, you can't be serious.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just really tired and I really, really hate this place. Anything in there?
More alcohol. At least we'll never have problems starting a fire.
What's that?
Oh no, don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
A wine cellar?
I'm begging you.
Great. What? What is it? Canned food.
Oh, trust me. You put enough salt on anything and it will taste just fine.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing.
Oh, Ruby.
But I still seriously hate this place.
Get away from the cellar, get away from the cellar, get away from the cellar. Ah, no! 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 That was an episode. Yeah. Okay. So everyone's theory was correct. That was teasing Neo's return. Boy, did she have a return. I love watching Neo fight. Her fighting style is just so cool. But now Cinder's gonna turn her against Ruby, and that's where that's gonna go bad. Even though, if you think back to the events of Roman's death, it really was more Cinder's fault. Because he was eaten by a Grimm that, like, she helped bring to the school. I don't know. It really wasn't as much of Ruby's fault at all. But yeah, Neo's back. Yeah. I was just so, I don't have a whole lot to say about that. It was just so good. It was what, even though it was like what we all had anticipated, but dang, it was awesome. In that song, we now have a Neo song, which is cool. But I want to talk about the rest of the episode. I did not anticipate the whole town being like dead in their sleep, which makes me wonder, what kind of Grimm are we dealing with here? Because thinking about it, it has to be Grimm. I mean, I can't think of what else it would be. And the Cellar, because in the intro, especially, we saw RWBY fighting Grimm in a stone corridor, which seemed to be underground. That's also kind of where, with like the Grimm that she was fighting, it looked like the Grimm that grabs Crow in the intro. I'm not ready for Crow to die in the next few episodes. Please, 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 no. This is so horrible. He's so upset. I love him so much. And just like the heartbreak when RWBY said that they should keep the room hidden because she didn't know how well Crow was taking it. Like, Crow takes care of her, but RWBY takes care of Crow in return. And like, I love him so much, and I don't want him to die. He's gonna die. I just know it. I just wonder if I ever get what I want from stories. I also feel really bad for Weiss, because like, she was doing so much better, but being the one to find the bodies, I think just like really obviously shook her quite a lot. And I can't believe Team RWBY and their reaction to Ozpin's story, because I feel like RWBY's kind of getting past the like, there's no hope sort of thing that everyone else seems to have. But the others, like what Weiss said about like, if we can't defeat Salem, there's no point. I mean, there's still a point. You can still fight to stop her, to curb her attacks, to keep her from getting all of the relics, which is what this is all about, so that she can't bring the gods back to the earth and have them destroy humanity. Because, like everyone has said, because I've been watching tons of RWBY reactions as well, everyone's like, ugh, don't bring the gods back right now. Things aren't going well with humanity. And that's what she wants, because if that's another loophole for her to exploit, because if they destroy the planet, she's probably gone too. And she just wants total destruction, so like the destruction of the planet, that would fulfill her desire as well. But like, there's always hope, and I hate when shows go that way of like, what are we gonna do? There's nothing we can do. There's always something you can do. And I guess, yeah, not every person sees that, not every character sees that, but I've got hope in RWBY. RWBY has always been like the spark of hope for everything, and I'm hoping that she can come through on this as well. Though I'm just really worried. Things are not gonna go well. I just know it. And Yang and Blake, like I said, I think Blake seems to be doing a lot better. I mean, she still has her trauma, she still has her PTSD, but she was cracking jokes in this episode, and that's like the first time we've seen her do that in a long time, and it's just really nice to see. And I feel like we're getting back to early Volumes, which also, side note, I inwardly giggled at seeing Blake and RWBY speak when they were looking at the pictures, because if you haven't noticed, RWBY and Blake specifically haven't really talked to each other since like Volume 1. It's just because, I don't know, Blake seems to have better dynamics with other characters, RWBY has better dynamics with other characters, but we haven't seen their friendship explored very well. So yeah, that was a thing. But like, I'm so disappointed in Yang. I know she's going through a lot with the PTSD, with her mom, with all of this, but she is driving me crazy, because I feel like she's just not getting it sometimes. I feel like her anger in the last episode was just completely unjustified, to the point where she was like taking it out on other people, like complaining about Maria, which I love that Maria was like, seriously, this is what you're doing with your time? You're insulting me. But this episode too, like, we saw in the beginning, like, Blake is kind of being, like, overly protective of Yang, or is, like, kind of, you know, not dealing with the whole her arm's gone thing really well. She's kind of being, like, too sensitive about it. We saw that in episode 1, but I don't think that's what she was implying here, because when Yang lost her arm, she was there protecting Blake, so Blake saying, if we see him again, I'll protect you, I felt that was more a reflection of that moment than, like, trying to put her down in some way, which is obviously how Yang took it. And damn it, Yang, you're just frustrating me. No. We're making such good progress, Yang. Please. I am super worried about Crow, though, especially since you're like, no one goes anywhere alone as he leaves alone. And now that, like, there's something coming, there's something in the cellar, like, it's just not gonna go well. It's just really not gonna go well, and I'm so scared. I really would like to know how all the people died, though. It's creepy. Maria seems to be taking all this in stride, which makes me think she's got more up her sleeve than we know, which, like plot-wise speaking, we're pretty sure that she's got more up her sleeve than we know about, because, like, yeah, all the things we've talked about before, like the eyes in the intro, and obviously, like, sneaking onto the back half of the train, like, she wanted to be with them, so oh no, maybe she'll be our save the day card in the coming conflict. But yeah, really great episode, like, really, really great episode. I enjoyed this one a whole lot, and I'm excited and apprehensive to see where this is gonna go next week. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, links in the description. Discord, if you want to talk more about RWBY with me. We've been having some really good discussions on there lately, and it's been a lot of fun. My P.O. box, if you want to send me anything, that's down there. Patreon, if you want to help support this channel financially, which is always appreciated very much. And all other social media and good stuff's down there, as well as links to our weekly D&D game, etc. And as always, tell me what you thought about the episode down below. I like discussing with you guys, as long as it is kept polite. RWBY comments sometimes have a problem with going negative, so I would like everyone to keep it civil, please, down in the comments. But yeah, so I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.